What's up guys, welcome to the Holy Paladin progression. Now there isn't really a paladin class in the game, but today I'll be progressing Seraphim into a priest warrior hybrid. Let's hop straight into it. Alright, so I don't know if you've seen this build before, but there was a pretty popular clip of someone just destroying people in PvP. With the self-sustain you get through heals and the DPS you can do through a Severia's Rune Blade, this build's going to go crazy. So here's the plan. In this video, I'm going to go from level 1 to 40, and in the next, I'll get all my gear, min-max it, and do a full Holy Paladin showcase. So if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing. So I'm actually here with my friend since he was going to progress some kind of thief warrior slot as well, and we thought it would be fun if we just did it together. Now usually I just speedrun my way through the final town, but he wanted to do most of the leveling up in the starter town. Now if you didn't know, the mobs actually still give a lot of XP even if you just stay in the starter town for a while. You can get past level 15 or even 20, though it might take a little extra time. So yeah, that's what we ended up doing. By the way, not all of this video is going to be pure progression. There are some clips in the video where people try to gank us, so that's pretty cool I guess. I don't really know why, but people really like attacking us this run. I think we only lost one time to like 2 maxed out players, but we did hop on another slot to get our get back. I don't talk a lot in some of these clips, but enjoy the progression. I'll put up the timestamp when we get to the next town. Now, I didn't really know about this strat to level up, but apparently just farming rats gives you a ton of free XP. So that's what we're doing here, and that's what we ended up doing for like 10 minutes straight. As you can see, it can be a little boring doing it this way. I know I did it like this, but you would have more fun just going through doing boards and stuff. But yeah, now that we're going to be moving on to the second part of the starter town, since we're level 14, it won't be as hard to get through. Yeah, so here we were just doing the Rat King when these two hooligans came out of nowhere and just murked us. I didn't think it was intentional at first until the thieves started like actually just chasing me down. But like I mentioned before, we just couldn't let that slide, so we hopped on our warrior and warlock slots and we went to fight them. Not even like 5 minutes later, I asked this guy to follow me for the Rat King, and he does. He starts following me, so I'm thinking, cool, I'm gonna get some help, do the Rat King, you know. But little did I know, alright, I was walking straight into a trap, bro. These dudes beelined us again. Now we actually ended up partying like an hour and a half later after running some more 1v1s, but yeah, here's the clip. Alright, so here is where my build actually begins. You probably noticed it in the thumbnail, but I actually chose the 2-wing style over the 4 or the 6-wing ones. And that's because basically it is a guaranteed stun. Now this is our first ever attempt fighting the Goblin champ, and he basically gets double stunned if I can time it right. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed it right there, but that is the only problem with the 2-wing style. And it's actually because you can actually just hit your own teammates' pets and their teammates' pets. So that's actually kind of annoying, like when you're trying to double stun the boss, because if there's any pets around it or anybody else, then it will target them instead. I don't know why, but I hope this does get fixed. And here we have us finally getting to the second town. Now we're gonna be taking these quests, grinding it up, you know. There is this glitch happening right now in Runeslayer where the mobs are actually invisible until you attack them or they attack you, which has led to some funny moments. You'll see what I'm talking about later into the video. Once again, these dudes, like I said before, they came back and they wanted to steal 1v1. This is about an hour later, so we're about 10 more levels up. But yeah, this will be the last, or one of the last PvP montages, so enjoy. Alright, so now we're going to be actually grinding the second town quests. It's been like 20 minutes since we got here. We haven't even done a quest, but now that we are, we're going to be getting to about level 35 before we swap to the third town. And the reason why is because my friend actually just does not like beastmen. He just doesn't like them. So we're trying to level up as much as possible before we go get jumped by a bunch of beastmen. But yeah, here's the rest of the progression. Alright, so now we're on to the final area. After we complete the board quest, we'll move on to the Lich King, and then we'll try to cheese the Goblin King. Since I'm mainly a priest, I do have a pretty big advantage in this area, since banshees and imps are especially weak to me. Also, Seraphim has a fire resistance. So yeah, here's part 3. So yeah guys, here's the last quest that I do for my progression, and that's going to be the Goblin King. Now we actually do cheese it, and if you didn't know, you do that by aggroing it behind the door, so you can just M1 it through the wall. But yeah, after this we should be level 40. Let's get into it. And there we go, level 40. Like I said, if this video does alright, I'll be getting my max gear, get a Severia's Rune Blade, and get my Vending trip going. Once again, if you like this video, consider subscribing. And if you have any builds you want me to try, leave a comment down below. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you next time.